Do you know that 90% of students get this wrong? In this video lesson, I will show you a simple trick that makes this question feel like pure magic. Can we consider this JAMB question? What is the percentage by mass of oxygen in aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate? Given that the atomic masses of the constituent elements are aluminium is 27, sulfur 32, oxygen is 16, while the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Don't rush. Chemistry rewards those who understand before calculating. So pause this video and try this question before I solve it. Now, can we solve the question step by step? We have the hydrated salt, aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate. The water of crystallization in this compound is 2. So that is the reason why we have it as dihydrate. So we have solution, aluminium sulfate dihydrate. So we have 2 water of crystallization here. Whenever you are asked to find the molar mass of hydrated salt, do not forget the water of crystallization. So I'm going to split this into 2 steps. The first step is the determination of the molar mass of the anhydrous salt, which is this part of the compound, and I will add the water of crystallization, the mass of the water of crystallization to anhydrous, then it will give us the molar mass of hydrated salt. Make sense? So in the anhydrous, we have the element present, aluminium, sulfur, and oxygen. Can we check the atom of aluminium in this compound? We have 2 atoms of aluminium. And what is the atomic mass of aluminium? That's 27. 27 times 2. This will give us 54. Then we move to sulfur. We have 3 atoms of sulfur in the anhydrous part. Then we have 32 as the atomic mass of sulfur. That means we have 32 times 3, which is 96. Okay? Then the atom of oxygen in the anhydrous part of the compound is 4 times 3, which is 12. The atomic mass of oxygen is 16. 16 times 12. This will give us 192. Okay? By the time we had the masses on the anhydrous part together, we have 342 gram per mole. So this serves as step what? Step 1. So can we consider the second step, step 2? We need to determine the mass of the water of crystallization here. We have 2H2O. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, and that of oxygen is 16. So in the dihydrate right here, we have 4 atoms of hydrogen. So we multiply this by 4. Also, the atom of oxygen right here is 2. So I will multiply 16 by 2. This will give 4, and this results in 32. Okay? So the total mass of the water of crystallization is 36 gram per mole. Okay? Now we can determine the molar mass of hydrated salt right here, the aluminium sulfate dihydrate. So we have the mass of the hydrated salt, that's aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate. Okay? The mass of the anhydrous part is 342 plus the water of crystallization, we have it as 36 gram. Okay, by the time we add this together, we tend to have 378 gram per mole. Okay, so this is the mass of the hydrated salt, aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate. Can we consider step 3, which has to do with the determination of the total mass of oxygen atom in the compound that we are considering, that is the hydrated salt. The mass of oxygen in the hydrated salt is very easy to calculate. All we need to do is to determine the total number of oxygen atoms in this hydrated salt. So can we do that now? We have step 3. In aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate, we have 4 times 3 atoms of oxygen here. That's 12. Okay? And also in the water of crystallization, we have 2 atoms of oxygen. So 12 plus 2, that is 14 atoms of oxygen. So the total atoms of oxygen equals 14. So can we determine the mass of oxygen atom? Oxygen. We have the atomic mass of oxygen is 16 times 14. So here we have 224 gram per mole. So that's the total mass of oxygen atom in aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate. Okay, so we have to determine the percentage by mass of oxygen. According to the question right here, what is the percentage by mass of oxygen in this compound? The total mass of oxygen atom is 224 and the mass of the compound is 378 times what? 100. Very simple. So we can determine the percentage by mass of oxygen. So when you press your calculator, this will result into 59.25%. Okay, that is the percentage by mass of oxygen atom in aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 dihydrate. Make sense? So for this particular question, the correct option is what? Option C. Make sense? Easy peasy, boom. So I don't want you to just watch me solve a question like this. I want to know if you can actually do it yourself. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick challenge. Here is a quick challenge. We have the magnesium tetraoxosulfate 6 heptahydrate, which is MgSO₄.7H2O. So you have to determine the percentage by mass of oxygen in magnesium tetraoxosulfate 6 heptahydrate. And the relative atomic masses of the constituent elements are stated right here. We have magnesium 24, sulfur is 32, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. Okay, so don't forget the rule CDA. So you'll be guided by these 3 rules. Count all oxygen atom. Don't forget the water of crystallization, and you add before dividing. These are the 3 basic rules that will guide you when you have to find the percentage by mass of a particular element in a given compound. Make sense? Don't forget the water of crystallization right here. Imagine leaving exam hall and your friend says, the question was easy. Meanwhile, you forgot the water of crystallization in this compound. So drop your answer in the comment section right now. So if you got this correctly, you're already ahead of 80% of the students preparing for chemistry JAMB examination. Subscribe now to Organotope Chem Clinic and turn on the notification bell for more video updates. And drop a comment, percentage composition crystal clear. See you in the next class where chemistry becomes easy.